Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the greatest show ever made on YouTube history. This one, I don't have a name for it yet, but let's just call it the Field Guy Experience. Why now? Right? Let's go. Don't have any topics, but we'll figure out topics along the way. A lot of this and a little bit of that, and I don't know what the hell's the rest of that stuff. So, so anywho, let's see who pops in the chat. And hey, there we go. Hey, there's something good going on here. Look, the logo's on the screen. Well, that'll bring, you keep saying the Vikings suck. That'll bring Elvis in. So yeah, let's see what's going on the world today. You be who? Where the hell you been, sir? I just randomly happened to see you pop up on the Instagram. We keep missing each other's streams. You're streaming on Twitch. I keep missing you. I'm streaming on here. I keep missing. Yeah, it just sucks. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great summer. You're probably in that mode where you got a lot of stuff going on. I just messaged about 40 people, so maybe some will come in. But there you go. Good job. Yeah, I'm continuing my job tomorrow. Ugh. I hope yours is a lot better than mine. They probably pay better in Canada. I don't know. But more power to you. Get out there and earn that cash while you can. Let's see. Yeah, I noticed that from your picture. I saw your picture the other day and I went, who's got himself a woman? If that's who I think it is in the profile pic there. I saw that the other day. There you go. The pitter-patters of growing up, I guess. You hit a certain age and you're like, well, let's see. I have responsibilities now. And, well, there you go. Just nod your head and that'll keep her happy. Whatever she says, just go, yep, okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Don't matter what she says. Just go, yes, okay. That's the secret to keeping the ladies happy. You don't really have to listen to what they say a lot of times, but just nod your head and say, okay. Of course, that'll probably get me in trouble for saying that. But, yeah. Twitter told me today was National Bikini Day. So, I hope the ladies out there, and it's hot enough to do so. I don't know. You got to learn one thing. Ladies always right. Okay, just like they say, the customer is always right. In this case, if the customer is a lady, then we got problems. Oh, that's fine. I waited till 2:00 to Central to stream. I probably could have did it earlier, but last week I did it around noon and nobody popped in the chat for 45 minutes. So I talked to myself like a dummy. Yeah, so I'm making another run at this so-called 3,000 watch hour. I've had 3,000 watch hours before. So StreamYards reset my hours, and that's good. I streamed about 9 or 10 days ago. I haven't done a Twitch stream in a while, which is stupid, because quite honestly, I've been affiliated on Twitch for like 3 years now. I mean, if I put my time and effort on Twitch, I can make a shitload of money. Even though there's like 3 people that watch me usually on Twitch, I can make money there. I mean, YouTube dropped the limits a little bit, but that's not saying much. they dropped it from 10 million views on shorts to 3 million. Well, that's not saying a whole lot. If you can't get 10 million, you're not going to get 3 million. 4,000 watch hours to 3,000 watch hours, that's a stretch. That is a goal for me because I've had it back in the day. So that is a goal. 500 subscribers is probably the easiest of the reset goals from 1,000 to 500. 500 is pretty easy. Doesn't take a whole lot to get to 500. Dime Bag Coins, what's going on? I never sent you a message, but somebody else, the YouTube universe, you always pop on when I'm sleeping. Every time I wake up, you in the middle of a live stream. And I'm like, damn. I had to work all day yesterday, so I only popped in a few streams. I was in Cajun stream for a while. Cajun was cooking some ribs, and I couldn't get on his panel yesterday. I'm like, I'm at work. I can't turn on the video. I wish I could. You'll hear crazy people in the background and music playing. So that'll be the I should have did a video last night, and I don't think it would have did anything for like the 4th of July. I should have put up a drummer boy quarter and a dollar coin. But I think I did that a few years ago and didn't get many views. So I hope everybody, of course, y'all in Canadian land. But y'all have y'all's Canada Day, which I don't know what day that is, but I'm pretty sure it's soon. Or maybe it passed already. But a lot of the Canadian YouTube channels like Skipper, Digging Canuck, and a few other ones were doing the Happy Birthday America. So always got to appreciate that. Our neighbors to the north. Or our neighbors to the north are a lot better than our neighbors to the south. So it's, July 1st. Oh, well, that already passed. Okay, well, happy Canadian Land Day. Xanaron, the man with the plan, there he is. There's another person I didn't message because I can't message. I forget to message him. I messaged about 50 some odd people on like 4 different platforms. So I had to wait till StreamYard's reset. It told me the 4th. I wanted to go live last night. StreamYards wouldn't let me. YouTube was giving me a pain in the butt. Couldn't get on Prism. Melon giving me problems. Everybody giving me problems. Well, I'm off today because I had to work all day yesterday. So this is my 8-hour holiday pay today. Then I got to work the next 2 or 3 days in a row. And then, they're starting to take my Saturdays off again. Starting to make me work Saturdays, which is bullshit because I have a contract that says I don't work Saturdays. But, they do what they want. Yeah, well, you should do a live stream tonight, Xanaron. I ain't got nothing to do tonight. Today is Hump Day. I used to label these streams Hump Day. And I would get a lot of views after the stream was over. I would get a lot of views. There's a live stream I got 2,000 views on still from this thing. But is it bad that you're spending $600 on pants and a sweater? Well, it's your money, Yubi. I'm not gonna do it, but Dimebag singing the karaoke. Yeah, I'll jump in your chat tonight, Dimebag. You just gotta play me some Pink Floyd. Some Sabbath, you sing what you want, but, I'll be in there. Long as it's before, like, midnight. But, I don't know, you spending $600 on your woman? Or are you spending it on you? Because me, I don't spend $600 on anything, because I have a friend that does that. Oh, Nike. Yeah, I look at Nike crap all the time. Hey, it's your money. If you want to spend it, it's up to you. But, I can tell you that Nike is way overpriced on their stuff. Trust me. I sell their shoes. You know, their shoes are crap. And they sell for $80-$90. And I don't know. Of course, we don't sell the Air Forces, though. That's like a $300 shoe. But that thing better be made out of solid gold. Zeron's got a good point. It's hot as shit out there right now. It's raining right now by me. So the temperature has actually went down. It was 95 with 103. Well, Zanron lives near Canada. He's in Detroit. Detroit's as close to Canada as you can get. It's 90 degrees by him. But, I don't know, do what makes you happy. You know, if you want to spend $600, it's your money, you know, just, you know. Yubi's in Canada land. I forget where exactly because it's a whole Providence, you know, it stretches from A to B to C to D to E. I always get confused with Canada land. I did find a Canadian nickel in the Coinstar last week, 2005. I did a video on it, and it's weird because I did a short, and it got 0 views for 24 hours. And I noticed this. You put up a short in the middle of the night, it doesn't get any views. And then for like 2 hours, it got 800 views, and then it booped, nothing. So that is the minimum of YouTube. They'll push a video for 2 hours, and if no one's actually watching it, they'll take it off. And you get 800 views, and I've noticed this on my phone too. I'm scrolling through stuff, and I put my phone down. Whatever's playing, it's playing. And they count that as a view. They're not actually watching it; it's just playing. Because I got 850 views on that video, and it says 22% actually watched it. So, you know, yeah, I don't spend. I have a friend who will work for 40 hours a week and spend $800 on boots. I'm like, but you can't eat boots. You don't have any food in the house. You don't have nothing to eat, but you spend $800 on boots. Why would you work 40 hours a week just to buy one material thing? But then again, it's you know, it's whoever's money. If you want to spend money on that, I'm not telling you not to. Far from me to tell people what to do with their own cash. But you know, like my friend would hit me up for money, and I'm like, dude, did you just get paid? Oh well, I had to buy some boots, or I had to buy, you know, that Goth crap is worth, you know, they $400 on a shirt. It's Goth. I'm like, why in the ass? You know, oh, them Jordans gonna. You spending $1,200 on a pair of shoes? Shit, what the hell? If you're spending $1,200 on some shoes, they better be gold, freaking platinum plated, and they better be goddamn signed by every famous player in America. Yeah, see, I don't support Jordan or Nike, or I have to sell the shit, but you know, I have to look at the stupid boxes every day. But other than that, we don't sell the Air Force because them things cost $300, $400, $500. Those things just walk out. They wouldn't be up there. They would just walk out, and you know. Let me see what the weather is. I just checked the weather about 20 minutes ago. It is 92 degrees. The heat index is 106, and it is storming outside. So it's just not windy right now. Oh, everything's cheaper in Canada though. Oh, up here it's like $300 freaking bucks, $350. Yeah, that's how they get you. They get you online. You can't get to buy one, get one half off either. That's how they always get you on Nike. They want you to go to their website. And then they charge you outrageous prices on the shipping and handling. You know. No. Well, out here it's like 300 plus. Dick sells them for like 375 or some shit. And they tell everybody, oh, go down the street, you'll get them. And I'm like, we don't even sell these bastards. I tell people, honestly, they wouldn't even last. People would be picking them up and walking right out the door. So, yeah, I know that. You know it costs 35 cents to make a pair of Nike shoes? Yeah, it's slave labor. It's Vietnam. Well, no, they moved most of their plants to Indonesia now, but Nike's been stationed in Vietnam for years. You know, when the first part of the pandemic hit, their plants were closed for a year. Yeah, I just had to mark up every single Nike shoe $10. I did it last week. I had to mark every single Nike shoe, which is already expensive now because most of them's in the 70s and 80s. I'm sitting here marking them up to $95, and then people come up to me and they yell at me. Why is it too much? Go yell at Nike. Look, I don't make the prices. I just put the tag there. Go yell at Nike. And some people won't even blink an eye. They don't care if it's $1,000. They'll buy it and just go, well, I want it. You know. Yeah, Michael Jordan gambles most of that money away anyway. That's why it's so high. Michael Jordan's like, I need to pay my bookies. I need you to raise the price on Nikes and you know, I need to pay my bookies off. Shit. But bottom line, like, if you want to spend $200 on shoes, go for it. Or $600 or whatever. I'm cheap as hell. I don't spend anything if I don't have to. I mean, I haven't bought a shirt in like 2 years. But I do have a shirt coming. I have the LSU shirt, LSU National T-shirt Championship. And I ordered a hat. And that was like $45. And that's the most I'll ever spend. But go Tigers, because it's LSU, right? So you got to represent national championship. Number 7, and we're probably going to repeat next year. Even though half the team's leaving, but we reload. We don't rebuild, we reload. And we got a lot of freshmen at the core. Tommy Tanks is a freshman. That man's coming back. Gavin Guidry, freshman. He's coming back. Yeah, we're losing Cruz and Skeens, which is probably going to go 1 and 2 in the draft. But, you know, yeah, stuff is cheaper in Canada. Probably. I don't know. I found the 2005 nickel in the Coinstar yesterday. So if it's worth more to y'all in Canadian lands, I'll send it over. Like I said, I did a video on it. It didn't get many. It got some views, but I don't know. I actually deleted like 6 videos that really didn't have anything to pertain with my channel anymore, and I knew it wasn't going to get any views. And there's like another 2 or 3 I'm probably going to delete because I got some old videos floating out there that's never going to get any views, or it might get 1 view. So I'm kind of reevaluating on that. Sometimes it's good to delete a video here and there. Like Zanron deletes a shitload of videos. Twisted Gaming deleted thousands of videos. Just said, F it. You know, he's like, screw it. I'll delete my videos and do whatever and do my thing. You know. There are YouTubers that actually do that. They go, I deleted my videos and here's why. And they get a shitload of views. I did that video and got like 12 views, so I deleted that video. And then I put another one up. I said, I deleted the video that I talked about deleting. So adding good content. But I don't know how the hell 3 million shorts and 3 million views on shorts in 90 days is theoretically impossible. You would have to have a miracle. And even somebody like CV Baseball Card Collecting, who does his pack rips every night. So he'll do 90 shorts, 100 shorts. I guarantee he ain't got 3 million views on those shorts. I mean, it helped Treasure Woman get monetized. You know, of course, women get monetized faster, obviously, because they have an advantage that men don't have. They have 2 of them. You know, but I don't know. A lot crazy. But in summary, I'm not spending money. I'm not spending $300. I can't even get my foot in a Nike shoe. I tried it. Can't do it. Corner World UK, a.k.a. Dale, what's going on? How you doing? I didn't know if I'm doing good. I didn't know if you were streaming today or not, so I took a chance. I just messaged everybody. So hopefully nobody gets mad at me that I started messaging 50 people. I don't know what the hell that was, 100. YouTube's got this weird thing. I can't see it, but it's got the heart thing now. So apparently something just flashed where it said 100. You know, they're copying Twitch more and more because every time you put an emoji on Twitch, it flats up. Oh, okay. I haven't checked it. I messaged about 50 people. About 30 of them on Facebook because I usually don't message people on Facebook. I did about 10 on Instagram and about another 10 on Twitter. But speaking of Twitter, Twitter said today. Oh, I figured that was you, Dale. It is National Bikini Day. So get you woman in a bikini, folks. And Cajun Corn Hunter, man with the plan. I don't see the heart, but I see it on people's streams. I mean, Dale just did the thing with the 100, and I just saw that float. I'm wearing my, well, I don't have a bikini, but, you know, I could make one. See, I just saw a heart float up. That's what happens on Twitch. You press something and it goes, and it goes on the screen. So, oh, no problem. Sorry, I was at work yesterday, Cage, and I could not get on. Sunday, I fell asleep. But yeah, I was stuck at work all day. So I really didn't get, and I had your stream on in the background when your stream was going beep 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 beep, and people ask me what is that noise, and I go, oh, it's YouTube, and I go here, and you know I'm checking out people, and I'm like, Cajun Coin Hunter on YouTube, go follow him, go just random people. I'm like, there he is, he's cooking food. Everybody's like, oh, I wish I was getting some food. I said, all right, go in there. You know, why not, right? So I figured I waited to 2:00 to stream. Maybe get more people, but I messaged a lot of people. So I'm making one last attempt at 3,000, which I can get. But it's kind of hard for me to get y'all streams lately because, you know, Blistering Barnacles, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in the chat, of course. I sent the link to Santa, but he's probably going to be in Dale's stream. Because I don't remember who streams nowadays. I kind of forget. Appreciate you, UB Who. And hope everything goes good for you. And if you start streaming again, you know where to hit me up. If I'm around, I'll pop in. So yeah, I got off work last night and I literally fell asleep. I took a shower, came home, and I crashed. And I didn't wake up till like 3 a.m. Then I went back to sleep. So today is my 4th of July celebration. Why not? It's also Hump Day, by the way. Whoop, whoop. I probably should have titled that in the because normally when you put that in the title, you get more views. But you know, it's not clickbait because it is Wednesday. So you know, So we'll see who's on. But there were people on my Facebook and other platforms says, "Oh, I never see your streams." So I messaged them and I said, "Hey, here you go. You want to jump in? Jump in. Do my thing." So if they pop in, they pop in. If they don't, they don't. I understand people are working. I just don't, So yes, it is National Bikini Day. That's what Twitter told me. I don't think Twitter lies when they tell me this. So, I mean, and maybe, I don't know. So it's nice to know. And I also changed my little ticker thing on the bottom. So now it is officially 3,000 watch hours, which I've already had before. So that's an attainable goal, as long as they don't keep taking them away. So I'm only like 1,500 away from that. So, that's more attainable. So if you haven't watched my crap yet, go watch it. When you're sleeping, just, you gotta go to the restroom. Hey, let it run for 10 minutes. You gotta, do whatever. But so I sent a few links out. I think I sent one out to Grumpy Stack, sent one out to Santa, sent one out to Cajun. Cajun will pop up. I know he does. And that's about it. And if somebody else wants to, I'll email them the link, I guess, if I know them. I don't throw it in the chat because that's just playing right into the trolls' hands, because you don't want random people to destroy anything. So, and remember, of course, there goes the lightning. It is storming outside. And in accordance with my rod, 100 likes and we twerk. But I've never gotten 100 likes on a live stream, so that'll never happen. But hey, if you want to see me make an ass out of myself, feel free. Because I'll honor that. Oh, okay, Dad. Yeah, I'll pop into yours too. I just happen to be off today. And I was gonna go live around noon, but when I went live around noon last week, nobody popped in the chat. So, I figured I'd do about an hour, 2 hours. The latest I plan on being on is maybe 4. That's about it. I figure about 2 hours, and that's about the extent I want to do. Maybe an hour and a half. There's really bad weather out, so, I may get disconnected. I don't know. But hopefully not. I wanted to do a live stream the other day, and I could not do it. I ran out of StreamYards. Couldn't use Prism. Melon wouldn't let me on. Couldn't do it on YouTube on my phone because for whatever reason it was acting funny. So that was sabotage there. I figure you're going live in about a half an hour or so. So I guess I timed it about right. But I did do that video on that 2005 Canadian nickel, which YouTube pushed for 2 hours and then said, nope, we're done. Anytime I do a short, it's 2 hours and nope, gone. And I know the reason why, because they actually explain that reason. Because nobody watches it. They go, bye. Sometimes I put up a short and it takes 24 hours and it's still 0 views. So I take it down and I repost it. And then usually the second time around, it'll pick up a few views here and there. So I never know what the algorithm's going to push. Hell, the guy that writes the algorithm for YouTube doesn't know what the hell it's going to push. But There's certain videos on here I thought was going to get a really good push. You know, the women's team a few months ago won the national title, and I got a lot of views on that live stream. But when I did the LSU baseball stream, that got about 100 views. It's getting a few views. The Wake Forest video I did is getting about 5 or 6 views a day. So, and of course, my 2 biggest videos are Star Note videos, other than that Mario short. You know, because I'm getting like 10 to 15, 20 views a day on that 3-minute video. So that video is about 2 years old, 3 years old, and it's pushing 2,000 views, or it's past 2,000 views. So that will probably be the #1 video very soon. I just got a notification that said Coin World UK is going live in 30 minutes, folks. 30 minutes until Dale pops on the chat. So, of course, I'll have the chat in the background. I'll have the chat running on my phone. And I'll put the phone in the other room so it don't interfere with this YouTube. But I can still pull it up on my TV or the front room TV. You know, let it run and just do the thing. But I just can't remember who's live anymore. I know Skipper's live like 1-2 days, and I know you're live 2 or 3 days. So I know it's on there. I think like Monday, Wednesday, or something. But I just got to go live when I can go live and hope somebody pops in. You know, but hopefully we'll get somebody up here, and it'll pick up when Cajun pops in, when he's done eating. Cajun cooked all those ribs yesterday from what I saw. I didn't get to see the whole live stream. I saw about half of it because the pain in the ass customers kept stopping me. I'm like, do you not see me watching the video? What is the matter with you? We were supposed to be dead yesterday. Nope. No. Once again, not dead. Completely busy. Like, go home, sit on the beach. Unfortunately, I didn't have any women in bikinis come in the store. That would have been an added bonus because I would have got some phone numbers. Why not? But Zoe made me hungry. Well, she always makes me hungry. And I know there's a video of hers I just saw yesterday. I got to watch. I can't remember what it is, but it's on my watch later list, and I'm gonna get to it. My watch later list is, I had it down to about 3,000 videos, and that's about 4,600 again. You know, I click it and I'll watch it later. There's stuff on there from 4 years ago I haven't touched yet. But I get around to it. Sometimes I go, hey, sorry I'm late to the party. Like from 3 years ago. Sorry I'm late to the party, but I just got around to watching it. And it don't have a red line under it, so I know I didn't watch it. So, you know, there's that going. And it is really thundering out there. I hear it going. It's storming out there right now. It's 103 degrees with the heat index. It's still storming. You know, that don't cool anything off. That brings up the sauna effect. All the heat in the sidewalks and the cement that's trapped, and it sizzles. It's like, and it brings all that heat, cools the cement up, but it brings all that steam up, and you're like in a damn sauna. So I call it the sauna effect. But I'm glad it's raining when I ain't got to be in it. But yesterday it was going to storm. And I actually filmed this video I was going to put on YouTube. But I was like, I don't know. I might put it up there if I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to throw anything up there I'm trying to see what sticks, basically. And, you know, whatever sticks on the YouTube land is what I'm trying to put up there. I'm trying to remember whatever Zoe's last video was yesterday, the day before. Might have been a card video or something, or oh no, it was something to do with Gremlins. A playing deck or something, I think it was. Oddly enough, Ghoulies is coming on Saturday, and that's good. That's like it's the same kind of genre as Gremlins, but Ghoulies is, I think it was in the same year, 84 maybe. But, I had a lot of those old packs sitting around, and I don't know what happened to them because when I was a kid, I opened a lot of packs, but I put a lot of packs on the side, and I don't know if somebody stole them and got drugs with them, or they got thrown away, or I had the Superman cards from like Superman 2, Superman 3, unopened packs. Just, the junk wax packs, baseball, football, junk wax. I'm still here too, I think. I have no idea. I think YouTube canceled me. You've been canceled. Go to public access, if that's still a thing. But I had Superman 2, Superman 3 packs unopened. I didn't really collect a lot of movie cards back in the day, but I would always get them. Some kids would always say, "Here you go." I used to have Roger Rabbit cards. I had an open pack of Roger Rabbit movie cards from 88. And Topps made a lot of these cards. Anything that was movie related, Topps usually bought the rights to. I had an open pack of Garbage Pail Kids, the original. And I don't know what happened to them. I just don't. I guess one time I moved and stuff got lost, or I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. But I had a bunch of comic cards. I didn't even collect comic cards, but people kept giving them to me. I still have a few of them. I did buy that a couple of years back. I did a YouTube video on it. It was a Fess Parker. It was either Davy Crockett or Daniel Boone. I think I'm going to say Daniel Boone. From the Disney show back in the day in the 60s. And I bought that card for like 99 cents on eBay years ago. And I got a few views. I got to look this up, but somewhere along the line, I'm somehow related to Daniel Boone by marriage. I don't know how. I always heard I was related to Pat Boone by marriage. Like he married a distant cousin in the family tree or something. That's what I've always heard. I don't really know. Never looked it up. I know somebody that did look it up, but I never got around to asking them. So I don't really think other than that I have a claim to fame on anything. I can't say I'm related to a former president because I'm not. Or anybody really significant that I know of. But everybody plays their role. I'm gonna have to do the genealogy, or I know my brother did the genealogy a few years back, but he don't share anything out. He keeps all that stuff to himself, which makes no sense. But I guess he feels like I paid for it. I'm gonna keep it to myself. If you want to look at it, go pay for it. He paid $200 some odd for it. You got that Ancestry, and I think the 45andMe or whatever it's called with the swab, or send it off, and they tell you where your descendants came from, which I don't really know. Of course, I know I got French and probably German in me. Because everybody came over here at one point or another. If they didn't stay where they're at. So, everybody came to the U.S. and land of opportunity. So, anyway, I'm just going to start throwing shorts up there and see if it sticks. The realistic thing is, unless, I guess it happens to freak channels. I guess anybody can get a viral short if the timing's right and people like it. Realistically, 3 million views is still a lot on 90-day view on 90. Oh, there goes the thunder out there. Don't know how well it picks up on the. I don't think it would pick up too well, but I hear it. Kind of pitch black out there. If you got the subscribers already and people are watching your stuff, you're already monetized, so that really doesn't matter to you in the first place. From 10 million to 3 million, yeah, that's like 75%. They lowered it, but 3 million is still difficult. Of course, now you don't have to have 3,000 watch hours if you get 3 million views on shorts. But the logic is just like, if I'm getting 3 million views on shorts, I'm probably going to get the 3,000 watch hours also. So it's either or. And I've had 3,000 watch hours, so that is attainable. Personally, I think they should have cut it to 2,000. Really, they shouldn't have any goal on here. I mean, YouTube takes the ad revenue anyway. So, and I heard it was going to be 750 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours. I am glad they lowered the subscription rate down to 500. Because that instantly, and they're copying what Twitch does. Twitch has a thing where you can get affiliated, and then there's a thing where you can get partner, which makes it pretty much anybody can get affiliated on Twitch if you follow 4 simple things. So, and that's what YouTube's doing. They're copying TikTok with the shorts, and they're copying Twitch with the lower tier plan. Because apparently they're doing 2 tiers. The 4,000, 1,000, 4,000 is still in effect. It's just a higher tier from what I understand. But realistically, they should have dropped it to 500 and 2,000 watch hours. Because 2,000 is still hard to get. I mean, they could have kept the subscribers at 1,000. Because that is the easy part of this equation. If you're a good enough channel with a good enough content, you're going to get subscribers. And you're going to get the watch hours. So, I mean, there's a lot of channels out there that, I put out stuff. And, yeah, you do, but, YouTube's got to push it out there. But you can't rely on YouTube. You have to share it on all these platforms and praise. But then there are people I watch on YouTube that hate Twitch. And there are people that hate Twitch that won't go to YouTube. Facebook doesn't translate to YouTube. And the other platforms, they don't translate well to the other ones. And it's a pain in the butt. And it's just a pain in the butt. So, I think I blew my chance. I had people in the stream, and they disappeared. Because there's a lot of people that used to come in my stream that came back to YouTube, and it's just not, Crazy Catwoman came back. She changed her name, but she came back to YouTube, and I've been in a chat a few times, and she's never come back into mine. And there's a few other ones that came back on YouTube. They used to watch me all the time, and they don't. People come and people go, and you just got to get new subscribers. That's just the name of the game. That's the name of the game. You always got to grow. Growing is good, but I don't believe in these follow for follow bullshit streams. I don't. Network streams, I'm guilty of going in them. And yeah, I have picked up quality people, but you also pick up those people that, oh, can't wait to watch, and you never see them. And then they'll unsubscribe from because you don't go to that channel. That's, follows against the TOS. It's not natural. So I don't go into network streams anymore. I just don't like them. I despise network streams because all they do is they say, oh, gain subscribers. Okay, well, subscribers don't mean nothing if you don't get the watch hours, because these people are not going to watch your shit. They're hoping you watch their stuff. They're not going to come into your stuff. They may leave a comment, but you'll never see them again. So I stay clear from networks. I say if people want to follow each other, that's fine. But I tell people, I say, I'm going to follow you if I like your channel. If I don't get what your channel's about, well, I'm not going to follow you. Simple as that. I'll go on anybody's stream for a while, but I'll tell people I need watch hours. I can care less if they subscribe to me, especially if I don't see them again. And all these things are like, oh, add new subscribers. No, it should be, if they really want to get people in their streams, it should be watch hours. Come in and watch people's stuff. Like Penis Habit does on every so often. She does those duck races. She's a Filipina. She's the only Filipina channel, that and Exotic Filipina, I go to. Of course, I haven't seen an Exotic in a while either, but look, to watch your shit. There he is. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Elvis is in the building, folks. Hide your peanut butter, folks. Elvis is here. He is here. In honor of National Bikini Day, there's CV Baseball Card Collector. I mentioned him earlier. Don't remember why, but I did. Oh, I think I was talking about the shorts. CV is in the building. Well, Elvis was supposed to announce that, but yeah. You were going live yesterday when I was at work. Go Cowboys. Oh. There you go, Dale. So, 'tis all good. Everybody was going live yesterday when I was at work. Couldn't get it. I was only in one person's stream yesterday, and that was Cajuns. So, go Cowgirls. Oh, I meant Cowboys. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. That slipped my mind. It's too early in the day, Tom. That's probably why. But that's okay. So, yes, Twitter told me it was National Bikini Day. So, there's a lot of Elvis bikinis out there. I told that to one person, and I said, what did you do? What the hell did you? I don't know. What? You don't play music? You must have did something on one of your live streams. They know you're getting close to monetization. That's what YouTube does. The closer you get to monetization, more. Oh, I couldn't even watch that video. Did they take it down? Because I went to click on that video and bad language. If that was the case, all my videos. If that was the case, seriously, if that was the case, I get hit with that every freaking time. Ask Elvis. Oh, when I went to click that video, it said it told me it was taken down. Maybe it was temporary. It was like a 3-minute video. I don't know. But somebody could have reported it and said you said a word. You don't curse in your videos. So yeah, they're cracking down on the F word more, but I mean, Oh, I don't know, because when I clicked on it, it said 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And then it said it was taken down. And I clicked on it yesterday. So I don't know. Yes, 50,000 watch hours. Sure, I'll take 50,000 subscribers too. Why the hell not? But, everybody was doing live streams. I was at work. I could not get in the live streams. I barely got in the Cajuns yesterday. Prism does not work on my phone. I tried it. It would not connect to my YouTube channel. So I tried it Friday. I was like, let me get on Prism. I put the Prism app on my phone, and it said permission to connect with YouTube. I put my password in, and then it said something like cannot live stream at this time. So I said, well, that is not going to work on my phone, which defeats the entire purpose because I was trying to do a live stream on my phone. Don't know why it did that. It just said it could not connect my YouTube channel to Prism. So I deleted the app off my phone. It was a waste of time. Maybe it'll work on my laptop. I haven't tried it. But my hours reset on StreamYards. So that's why I'm back on. It's every 4th. The 4th of the month is when my 20 free hours come back. But I couldn't even go on Melon. And I'm not piggybacking off YouTube. But no big deal. When YouTube hits you with a restriction, even if you take the video down, it's still there. But after 90 days, it goes away, or 60 days. So long as it's not a strike, then you got nothing to worry about, honestly. Because like I said, if that was the case, I would have had 675 freaking notifications on that nonsense. Which I'm sure if I ever hit the monetization goal, they'll all flood at once because YouTube likes to go back for videos 2 and 3 years ago. Something that was fine back then is not fine now, so they go back and say, well, we changed our TOS, so it's not good now. It was good then, but it's not good now. Which I think is bullshit, quite honestly, because why does YouTube let a video sit for 2 or 3 years, which is perfectly fine, nobody's watching it, and then all of a sudden it violates terms of service? And then they don't even give you a reason why. They just go, oh, you may have done something. Obviously, because YouTube's not the one giving copyright. It's that third party, DAPA, whatever the hell it's called. DIPA, I don't know. They outsource everything. They're the ones that give you the strikes. And then you appeal to YouTube, and YouTube goes, oh, we don't know. We don't think you did anything wrong. In fact, we're pretty sure you didn't. So, bots from another thing. I know it starts with a D. I'm pretty sure. It's the same people that do the DMCA music. That's why when you get a music copyright, it's not YouTube. It's the third party YouTube pays. Because YouTube, when you get monetized, YouTube says, oh, they review your stuff. YouTube does not review your channel. It's the third party that reviews it. And they tell YouTube, okay, it's good. That's why they go, you may have done something. They don't know if you did anything or not. And that's the thing that always pisses me off. It's like, did I do it or did I not do it? And even if you delete that video, the strike doesn't go away. Well, if I delete the content, then it shouldn't be struck on anymore. So, hey, there's stuff. What? You're at work. Darn it. Well, I told you it was National Bikini Day. I was at work all day yesterday on the 4th of July. I was humming shoes at Mexicans because they pissed me off. The biggest insult that pissed me off yesterday was these damn Mexicans coming in there speaking Spanish on the 4th of July, not respecting our country. Like, literally spitting in my face. I'm like, this is America, right? Are you in the cellar? Oh, hell. I wasn't on StreamYards. Good Lord. You got to poke me. There it is. Wait, is the sound on? Oh, hold on. Sound should be on now. Well, my sound's on. I don't hear you. You have the same problem like yesterday. Oh, I missed that one, Steph. I'll take your time. See, I was on the YouTube side. I wasn't looking at the StreamYard side. So my fault. I hope you wasn't sitting down there too long. But when your reverberating noise was going on yesterday, customers like, what's that noise? And I said, oh, it's somebody I'm watching on YouTube. And I was like, look, here he is. I'm just pointing my phone out. I go, there he is. Right there.
Okay, what about now?
I hear you.
Okay. It was on Irium mic instead of audio mic. It was on the phone's microphone.
Probably from when you had it switched over yesterday.
Yeah.
But I hope you wasn't sitting down there too long. I was looking at the YouTube side.
Just long enough to type that I'm drinking all your wine.
Oh.
In the cell.
Because I have a habit of watching the YouTube feed because it's like 15 seconds behind. Because sometimes messages on StreamYards don't pop up on YouTube and vice versa. So I have the chat on two different, I pause it on one and I watch it. Because I've noticed that when I go back for the replays, some things on StreamYards will not show up on YouTube and vice versa. So I don't know.
Supposed to.
A lot of things.
I mean, it's going through StreamYard to get to YouTube, so it's got to show up on StreamYard.
Yeah, eventually it does. But, I missed all the fun yesterday.
Unless you're talking about in the chat. No. YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why I always pop out my YouTube chat on the side. I got YouTube popped out right there on the screen. It's next to StreamYard.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I have the YouTube. I have the tab open on that side. I have both of them opened.
Yeah, I'll pop out the chat, as they call it.
Yeah. But I couldn't jump.
Pop out chat in the listing. Click on pop out chat. It's going to bring you on the left side of your screen. It's going to be about that wide. You shrink it down. Move it over to the right-hand side. 3/4 minimize your page. The 2 squares or whatever. Minimize. It goes down to about 3/4 of the page. The monitor. Fit your chat in there. Boom, you're done. Do that if I'm watching the stream, I always pop the chat out because I want to see who's in the chat.
Oh, I always pop the chat out, but yeah.
So what you saying that you had me on at the register and it was squealing or something? Is that when I first got on?
Yeah, you had feedback and the customer was like, "What's that noise?"
Oh yeah.
It was going beep 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 real loud, and I said, "Oh, it's somebody." And I took my phone and I went, "Oh, I'm watching somebody on YouTube. Here he is." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she saw what you were doing the ribs. She goes, "I'm hungry."
Elvis. Hey, CV.
Let me see.
And Miss Stephanie. Or Steph.
There we go. That 2003 hat on.
There you go. All right.
I ordered the one of the shirts and the hat from the LSU shop. It's but it takes 6 to 8 weeks though. So,
Well,
there were 3 shirts. They're like $20, and then the hat's like $30 or $29.99.
So that's not the hat you ordered?
No, I've had this hat since 2003. See?
Oh, that's a 2003. Oh, I thought you said 23. Okay.
No, I have the 2003 to 2007 sitting over there. Yeah, they have the banner. The hat's black. It's solid black. And then the shirt, one's purple. It says Gomaha. And then I ordered the one that's got I think I ordered the Gomaha one. Because one of them was like, they're like $20 a pop. And then the banner was like 20-something bucks. So
how big is the banner?
Regular size banner. Probably yay big, I guess. I didn't look at the dimensions, but they wanted, I think, like $16 for that. It was the one that they were holding up on the people holding up in the audience.
Okay.
It was that one. Yeah, yesterday, I was hoping these ladies would come in yesterday in bikinis and walking up there. No, didn't happen. And today happens to be National Bikini Day. I'm like, that was yesterday, folks, with the 4th. So yeah, I got stuck at work all day. So by the time I got home, I slept. And not many people they were doing fireworks this morning, but not many people doing fireworks yesterday.
We had in town here, well, on the outside of town, on the south side, by the ballpark, they set up a huge flatbed 18-wheeler trailers, 2 of them actually, right side by side. That truck driver gets them within a quarter inch of each other. And
something.
They'll put the big mortars and all that up there, and all that's remote control. And it was about 15 minutes worth of fireworks. We could hear them from here. We could see them from here if we go like in the neighbor's front yard and see down the highway. That's all clear down the highway. We could see that. Yeah. My backyard and all that, that's not trees.
Well, I'm pretty sure they wasn't doing any fireworks at the park. They got the park. It's about a mile and a half away. I can hear it. But like I said, I didn't hear many fireworks yesterday. I heard a few go off this morning. Somebody was, right before. Now it's. I think it stopped raining out there. It's been storming for the last 2 hours out here. Thunder and lightning.
I heard a little tornado earlier, and I'm like, oh yeah, come on, rain, come on.
It's kind of.
I want it.
I mean, the light right there from the window is kind of misleading because it's actually more darker outside than it looks because I have my, have that light up there on.
Right.
So that kind of.
Behind me too. Oh, that bright light coming in the window, that's just a regular daylight with clouds. Well, it's. No.
It is still. I said the temperature low. It's the temperature dropped. It was 91, feels like 107. Now it's 88, feels like 99. But of course it's got 20%. It's 40% right now. It's got 20% the entire night. So it dropped a couple of degrees. According to this thing, according to weather.com, the Weather Channel. Let's see. Top stories. Is there anything good? No. Nobody is celebrating National Bikini Day. I'm disappointed in that. Meteorologists are always wrong, right? Yes, they are. And they get paid a boatload of money to be wrong. So that is the best job in the world.
Yeah.
I can predict the weather just as good as they can. I look outside and go, well, it's partly light right now, which goes to dark in the afternoon and at nighttime.
When I was young, we'd go to the library, like for summer reading,
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'd check out 50 books during the summer. And some of the books I got were on weather. Hurricanes, what causes hurricanes, tornadoes, and about hurricanes. And they just have, a section of the book, what causes them, and stuff like that. So I was kind of into meteorology when I was young.
Yeah,
Elementary
I'm
school.
into that too. If I would have went to college or something, I would have went to that. Zanron is driving a circle. You know, like the NASCAR people do. Just go 500 miles in a circle and go, I'm here, bitches. Let's go to work. Zanron's going to work, and he's like, what machine could I set on fire today so I can go home early?
Uh-huh. Yeah, blow up a couple of those 3-phase motors and a milling machine
Might as well.
or whatever, CNC. And
They all
I'm
look the
pretty
same
sure
to me.
that some of their stuff is 3-phase. It's not all of it.
I'm telling you, Zanron should put up that video where he blew up the machine. And that would get a lot of views. You know, you just blur out certain things. You know, you don't put the company name in there, but of name the company, but you kind of blur out certain things, and then you go, okay, like the thing went boom, because people like to see explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, it don't matter what it is, you just film it and all of a sudden, boom. As long as nobody gets hurt, hey, you know, it's a good video. If I had something like that in the repertoire, I was actually going to film the hole in the ceiling. A couple of nights ago, must have been Friday night or something, I went into work Friday morning, and the AC unit fell from the ceiling.
What?
Fell through the ceiling, took the tiles out. The whole thing was flooded. It put about 2 inches of water on the carpet and on the ground, so they had to take the tile up. And we just spent $200,000 remodeling this store 6 months ago, not even 6 months ago.
Damn.
You could blur that out, Zanron. But so there's a big hole in the roof. The AC unit's on the floor, and I was gonna film it, but I was waiting for the right music song to come up, and I was gonna put it on YouTube, and I'll be like, $200,000, folks, big hole. And then somebody came to fix the leak, and the maintenance man went up there and turned the water off. So the guy's like, well, what do? We got to fix it. I'm like, well, the AC unit's sitting right there on the ground. It fell through the ground, knocked the speaker out. It shattered in like 50 different, it just went, psh. So they told us not to touch it. So literally it's all over the ground. Customers are walking all over it and it's still sitting there probably. And this happened once or twice before. Hurricane Ida blew it out. So yeah, it just the middle of the night, it just fell through the ceiling. And so there's a hole in the roof. So all these weird looking bugs are coming in. I'm just like, and it's like 85 degrees at my job right now. So the AC is damn near broken. It's not working. It's in pieces, but they got like a backup fan thing. So it's like 85 in there. And people going, oh, it's cool in here. And I'm dripping sweat. So I'm like, oh, and then they're saying, oh, we ain't got the money to fix it. I'm like, well, you're going to have to fix the AC because I'm not going to die in a, spend the money to fix the AC. I don't care what you got to do on top of it.
The business that y'all lease from, the company that y'all leasing from, it's their responsibility.
Yeah.
It's their building.
Well, they put a work order in, but they hire these incompetent people. The maintenance man went on a roof and he patched up the hole. But it wasn't raining yesterday. It's raining today. So I don't know. That'll be interesting. He went up there and patched it though. But they come in and they go, oh, we're here to fix the leak. And they go, it's not leaking anymore. As you can see, the AC is on the ground. It's not leaking anymore. It's not plugged in. Like the wire, the whole thing came out the ceiling. The wire's hanging out the ceiling, all the way down the ceiling. So the wire is still connected up there. So I don't know how they did this, but this is the second time in 2 years the AC just fell through the roof.
Really? Damn.
Ida took it out.
And that's 220. That's
yeah.
Voltage, you know.
It's a big one. I didn't take footage of it because they had music playing in the background. But like when I go in tomorrow, it's probably gonna be still sitting on the floor again. I'll take some footage of it but I can't post it on YouTube because there's signs everywhere. It's the only thing. But I feel like saying, this is what 250 grand gets you, folks. A hole in the damn ceiling. I'm like, how did they not? I don't think they secured the AC. They took it down when they did the remodel. They took it down and put a new one in there. I don't think they bolted it right. Because I kept saying, I'm like, why is it so hot in here? Oh, we got the AC at 68. And I go, well, no, it's not at 68 because I don't feel it. So, and then they didn't even clear the ducts. All the ducts were all HVAC people supposed to get on the roof and clear it every couple of months. They ain't touched it in 2 years. All the ducts were completely dirty. So the company's paying these HVAC people money to do their job, and they don't. So, which is OSHA health violation. I found that out recently. So,
yeah, harmful to your health. It's harmful to your health, especially if the AC unit falls on top of it.
Well, it's on the other side of the store. It's not near the register. You can only imagine if it was near the register. If it was near the register, they would have had it done in 2 seconds. They would have had it fixed. But the HVAC where the thing was clogged is right above my head. So they had to come out and unclog it. And they're supposed to do this every couple of months. You know, they get paid like $2,000-$3,000 to clear it, and they don't. They just tell this company, "Oh, we did it," just like the trash people. And I still got this damn thing on my finger. It's healing up. I cut my finger; it's still healing.
Yeah, remember when you did that?
Yeah.
Right
Well,
there,
about 2 weeks ago, almost.
Well, for the game, it was the same day or day after the game, the big game.
Yeah. Well, the company that took our dumpster, they put it at the wrong site. So we didn't have a dumpster for 4 or 5 days. So when they brought the dumpster back, I had 5 days worth of trash. And, you know, it's empty now. But, and I had to call up the property manager. She goes, "Oh, they don't tell us what they do." And I go, "Wait a minute, you're paying these people money and they don't have to tell you if they did the work or not?" I said, "Something's wrong with that. Y'all should get confirmation from people. Like, so I could send y'all a bill for something I didn't even do, and y'all gonna pay me? That's interesting." You know, so they took the dumpster and they put it on the other side of the shopping center. Because I called them up. I said, "Where's the dumpster? It's been 5 days. What did y'all do with it?" "Oh, they put it at so-and-so." And I go, "That's all the way on the other side of the shopping center. Why did they put it over there? They already have a dumpster. Each couple of stores, they have a dumpster. Little red dumpster, and it's on wheels. And so, you know, ours is for us and BAM, and every couple of stores. Well, one of the stores is still abandoned. So they thought it was going there, so they put it over there. And they didn't tell anybody. So I called the property manager up like 3 times. I'm like, "Where's our dumpster at? I got all this trash I got to throw away." And then they told her, "Oh, well, we dropped it off like 4 days ago." And she's like, "Where?" And then they told her, and she goes, "Y'all realize you picked it up from this point. You actually dropped it about half a mile away from where y'all picked it up at." And it was the same guy that picked it up. He dropped it off for whatever reason. He got confused or something because they're all red. There's like 50 or 60 of them in this thing. I don't know why he just decided to drop it where he did.
Well, those dumpsters are in the backs of the store, right? The backside of the stores.
This one's on the back. It's on the side. You go out the back door and you go like this, and then it's right there. There's like the corner from where I've seen. If you've seen that video with the birds, where I filmed the birds, I was standing where the dumpster is.
Okay, I'll have to look at that.
There's a wall, and then you go this way. Yeah, I'm standing. I think in that traffic, when I did that traffic report joke video, I'm standing in front of the dumpster, and I go, "Look, folks, here's the cars." It's just a red dumpster. It's a wheel thing. But, yeah, I didn't have the dumpster for 5 days. And the amount of boxes, cardboard we about to put in there, it doesn't help that the other stores were taking their crap and just, instead of taking it back, they were throwing their crap on the trash bags everywhere. And one of them had like bleach in it or something. It had a bleach bottle in it. They had a hole in the back. Thank God I didn't spill it on me. I would have had bleach all over me. But I know that came from BAM. And I went over there and I told him something. I was like, do not put a bottle of bleach in a trash bag anymore. Especially if y'all not going to put it in the dumpster that we don't have. You know, common sense. Because they're all 18-year-olds. They don't know any better. Because they use I know it's them because they use the black trash bags. We have the white ones. So I know it's them.
There were 3 of us sharing a house. One time in Arizona. And Steve says, hey, Boudreaux, can I use your Clorox a little bit, you know, to wash my whites? I'm like, yeah, sure. Well, he uses it, puts it back where it was. I put it in the trash bag. I walk down to the laundry room and, because, you know, upstairs and downstairs. And I put my, and I don't know why I had my Clorox. Oh, I had it in the bathroom to clean the toilet. And it was underneath the sink, you know, the little door you open up.
Yeah.
The bathroom cabinet. So I throw it in my trash bag and go down, and all of a sudden I feel something warm with my hand. And I'm like, the hell? And it was the bleach. He didn't close the cap all the way. It was like cross thread, you know? So it didn't go down all the way. It was at an angle. And it went sideways with my clothes, and I had my jeans, and I'm talking, you know, $30 Wrangler jeans, you know, plus my white t-shirts and white socks and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, there was freaking bleach stains all on my Wrangler jeans.
That sucks.
I had to dye my pants. I just got some jean dye, you know, blue jean dye from RIT dye, RITT.
Yeah, I know.
Anywhere in the Walmart, dollar stores, or whatever, RIT dye. Used to get it at the dollar store. I don't know about now, but and then you just take a tub or a washing machine, you know, and dye your clothes in a washing machine. Put it on when your tub's loading with water in your washing machine. When it fills up, or halfway, you just stop it, and it's gonna hold the water. And so I re-dyed the jeans. They come out all right, good thing.
That is a good thing.
Because I was pool shooting jeans. You know, I had like 3 pair of you know, like going out jeans, pool tournaments or what have you.
I haven't worn jeans in 20-something years, 25 years probably. Last time I wore jeans, I was in high school. I just, I don't know. I just don't like jeans. I could wear jeans where I work at, but I don't. I just wear the Dockers, khaki pants. I just wear those. Or I wear the navy blue pants.
Oh, like a uniform style pant?
Yeah, we don't have uniforms, but yeah. The other day I just wore my LSU shirt. I was like, I'm going casual. Hell with this. I just wore the LSU shirt. I'm like, I don't care. I did it yesterday.
What do you wear at work mostly? A button-up shirt?
I either wear I gotta throw them in the washing. I either wear like this black shirt, just a black shirt. Oh, that's the LSU shirt. But I wear a black shirt, or I wear like this blue shirt. I have one that's black. I got 3 of these, 3 of the black shirts.
That's a polo style shirt, you know, with a collar. Golf shirt.
Jerseys.
Yeah, I got.
That's just a regular shirt. Yeah. This one's seen better days because it's got the I got to throw it in the washer. But yeah, or I could wear anything. It's not. I could wear a polo shirt, but
TV.
I could also wear anything that's got Nike or Adidas logo on it because we sell Nike and Adidas. Or if it's Under Armour, anything we sell, if it's got that logo, I can do it. I'm gonna take a Viking shirt. That's when I run out of toilet paper, and we're gonna use that as first we got to go to the Falcon shirts, But we run out of Falcons toilet paper. We'll definitely use the Vikings just cause.
Yeah, buddy.
Or you can send those to CV. I don't think he has a football team he roots for, but if you can convert him to the Vikings, go for it. So, I saw Ohtani's got a blister on his finger, so he won't be able to pitch for a while till after the All-Star break, but he can still hit. So he's got a cracked thumbnail on one side and a blister on the other on his pitching hand. One of it, I think, his index finger.
Damn.
Yeah, but apparently it's not messing up his batting style. So, the guy makes $47 trillion. He can't speak English, but that's okay. As long as he hits baseballs, I don't care. I was smart enough to draft him on my fantasy league. So everybody's like, "Why are you drafting him?" I go, "Well, it's all good." So
the Angels are falling apart. Man, I like Anaheim.
The Angels are always falling apart. The Angels got Brandon Drury, who's on the IR. They got Mike Trout, who's on the IR. They got Shohei, who's probably going to go on the IR with his blitz, maybe. They got all these players. They got the closer. I can't remember his name. He's on my fantasy team too. He's got like 20-something saves, and I don't even think the Angels are 500. But every year they do good, and then they start to fall apart in the second half. And the owners got the money, but I picked Ohtani. I had the 9th pick in the draft. 8 people passed on Ohtani. They all went for the big names, Judge and Alonso, and in the AL Central. Cleveland is leading it. No, the Twins are leading the AL Central with an under 500 record. So anything's possible. The Cardinals suck this year. They're like 12 games back, and they're barely over 500. Oh, they're under 500, I think. Yeah. Well, in one of my leagues, I couldn't have. I don't have Judge. One of my leagues, I didn't even get Ohtani. I tried to draft him. But in the second league, I got him like 9th.
That's in your fantasy
fantasy baseball. Play on ESPN. You never know. The Twins might go somewhere. The AL Central sucks. Every team in that division got a losing record. And the Twins might be 500.
So the best loser is the top in their section.
Yeah. Sort of like football, like last year when an ass team got in with a losing record and just went down the drain. But the Twins might get in with a 500 record and just I don't know, if they get red hot. A team's got to get red hot. Angels got all these players and they can't go anywhere. And they're all, Shohei, this is his last year, I think. Next year. They're talking about trading him to the Cardinals, trading him to maybe trade to the Yankees. Most of the people saying the Cardinals. But I don't know if Ohtani will still be a 2-star player if he goes to another team. I don't think another team's going to let him pitch and hit. The Angels don't care because they're just like, we don't give a shit. But you don't see many players. He's the first person since Babe Ruth to pitch and pitch a game and hit in that game. Nobody's done it in 80, 90 years, damn near 100 years. So they do that kind of stuff in Japan because they don't want to pay anybody. So go out there and do both of them so we ain't got to pay anybody else. But Ohtani's going to get $1 billion. And the Angels could pay him, but they'll rather pay Mike Trout, which Mike Trout, you're batting .260 and you're making $40 million. Okay, well, to me, that's no more than Joey Gallo hitting .205 or 200, which is good for Joey Gallo, but Gallo hits like 20 home runs, 40 home runs. His batting average is 112. Joey Gallo's career batting average is 170. And this dude's been in the majors for 10 years. And he strikes out 250 times a year. But he hits 50 home runs.
No, we'll go to bed.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run out in about 15 minutes. We gotta go to town. Gotta go drop a box off at the post office. That Missy made her sister. Hold on,
Train. See, the train by me is right down. I'm in the front of the neighborhood, but I hear the trains at night. I don't think they pick up on my YouTube stream, but I hear them a lot. You know, not the day. I hear them like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Missy made her sister like a sofa throw. When her sister was watching TV on the sofa, she made her a blanket.
It's pretty cool.
You know, no, not a bed blanket. You know, just something to throw over.
Just like a quilt
to
or
get a little
something.
chilly, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
a couple of oven towels. Just hang it on your oven door, on the bar that you pull your door open with. She made her a couple of towels that go on there. It's store-bought towels, but she crocheted a holder for it. You know, it's about that tall from the towel, like that tall, and then you got a flap that pulls over, and you just a button on it.
Not too bad.
Button it up like a shirt, but anyway, a pair of those for her stove and blanket. Got to go. I made my label last night and put it in a box. It's just a regular flat rate box, $14. If I'd have went to the post office and let them make the label and all that, it'd have been $18. So $14. I saved $4 on shipping that one because I make my own label through Pirate Ship.
That's always good to do that.
Yeah, because on those like yellow padded envelopes, you know, that you get when you win cards or coins or whenever somebody ships you in a yellow padded envelope.
I got
a lot of them go to the post office for that, and they'll have 50 or 60 packages.
Well, you know what I found out? CV. They had a Cajun. I mean, not Cajun. They had one of those Comic-Cons down here, and Sergeant Slaughter was actually down here at the Harbor Center, a couple of miles down the road from me. And I didn't realize this. He was here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because he was posting on his Twitter account. He was doing, because, you know, Sergeant Slaughter is the G.I. Joe logo. He was down here, and he had Bret Hart, and he had a bunch of wrestlers down here, and he was signing the G.I. Joe stuff. And I wish I would have known that. By the time I found out, tickets were already sold out at the Harbor Center. They were charging like, I think, $25 ticket. He was doing I don't know if he was charging for the autographs. He was putting all these famous people in the Cobra Clutch. Because if you go on his Twitter page, you could see where. But he was down here last weekend, him and his wife, and they were signing for the Hasbro with the new G.I. Joe. And I follow him on Twitter, and I was like, "Hey, I can't believe I missed you. You were right down the street from me." Literally, that Harbor Center is probably not even 10 miles away. It's right on Lake Pontchartrain. It's right on the water. It's big old freaking building. So they had their Comic-Con or whatever they call it, comic. And he happened to be there signing because he posted a lot of pictures on his Twitter page. But I told him, I said, man, I missed you. He follows a lot of people on Twitter, too. If you ask him, he'll follow you. And I said, man, I can't believe I missed you. And he said he might be coming back next year. So that's a good thing. So Sergeant Slaughter was in my neck of the woods this last weekend.
Damn.
So
we had Price is Right over here in Lafayette.
Really?
The
lights just flickered.
A couple of weeks ago.
Huh.
And I don't know when that's probably going to air this fall, probably.
Well, Price is Right is actually moving. They announced it last week. They're moving out of the Bob Barker Studios, and they're going to go film in Glendale. They were filming in the old Carol Burnett soundstage. That's where they're moving to.
Okay.
After 50 some odd years, because they've been in that building since Bob Barker brought that show back in '72.
Right. I remember when Bob Barker used to host Truth or Consequences.
Yeah, back in the day.
I was a kid then. I mean,
That
and that wasn't reruns. I was, that year's shows.
There's some of them on
that fall.
On YouTube. But I didn't know Price is Right was down here, or down there by you.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about that.
They had a Wheel of Fortune. They had a taping in Mobile, Alabama, and I was working at the time, and I asked my boss if I could take off to go over there. He was like, "Man, I really need you, dude." He says, "You the lead guy, You here when I'm not here." So, and it was true. He didn't have nobody to replace me.
It's been like, boss was sick.
Yeah, and then he was seeing me on TV 6 months later.
Oh, well, by that time he gonna forget. He'll be like, I seen you on TV. He's not gonna remember that you went 6 months ago. As long as you don't say anything, he probably would have figured, you went on your day off. How's he gonna know, right?
Elvis, I don't know when I'm gonna be in his area.
That'll be a YouTube video.
I'm talking about the fixing field.
He's always saying that. He's always saying that about that
stuff. I was talking about pirate ship a while ago. The packages. I mean, I was shipping a lot of packages at one time. A couple of years ago when I was doing my Wheels of Silver. And hell, I know I did at least 300 packages. And I was getting like $1.25 cheaper than bringing it to the post office by making my own labels through pirate ship. Well, that's $350 right there or more that I saved on shipping.
Post office raised all their. The post office has been losing money.
They're going down right now. I got on the 9th.
Really?
They're going down. Yeah, they doing their ground and their first class mail.
Yeah.
Packaging, first class packaging, not priority. They combining those two and they renaming it Advantage or something like that.
Probably fancy name.
Email, but I can go in. Hell, I was in StreamYard last night and I saw it. Let me bring that up. See if it'll show it again. It's called a Ground Advantage or something, or Advantage. And the rates are going down $4 per package in certain cases, And then they'll something's going up like, signature. If you want to have something signed for, it's going to be like $3.50 instead of $2.50.
Yeah, I think they're making up this. The post office hadn't turned a profit since like the 80s because they were still charging low. And I know when Trump was in office, he was saying, how is the post office still around? They're not making any money because that the federal government was bailing them out. He goes, you should just raise all the prices or raise them to enough. And then, when you get all that money, then you just raise it down, go lower and just kind of make up. Because they were owing the government all this money. I mean, they are the government too, but they were owing their part of it.
Actually, they not the government, actually. But they under government.
Yeah.
Like say if somebody kills a post office worker or something, then the federal government gets involved with it. FBI or whatever, but the post office was created by an individual.
Yeah.
It says here, USPS has announced new rates, which will go in effect the 9th. They're merging first class package and parcel select ground, which is packaged to the new Ground Advantage name.
I don't ever mail anything. The last letter I had to mail was to the I had to mail at $2 to those bastards in North Carolina. The new tax law went up. It messed up my
priority rates are going to stay the same. Some of them are and some other ones are going to be like up to $5 cheaper.
Hmm.
And then it says here, rate changes for packages over 1 pound, formerly Corso Select Ground, or a mix. Some rates are increasing up to $1.06, while others are decreasing $3. The media mail, you know, if you're mailing like have a special envelope for that, and it's real cheap. That's increasing 7% across the board.
Oh.
Signature confirmation is going to be $3.40, which it was like $2.50 or something. So they're going up $1.
Yeah.
And then it says here, well, you know, with Pirate Ship, you'll get other discounts up to $5 cheaper than commercial pricing, you know, from the post office, which I've been knowing that.
Yeah. So they're raising something. They have to make up for. They have to make up for other things. So they're raising some things go down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I figured they would do.
And Pirate Ship, I use that company. I used to use PayPal shipping.
Oh, still got my stamp.
And it was cheaper than the post office.
Huh.
With the PayPal, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's down here. Let's see. I know I put it over here somewhere, but
I dropped PayPal ship. Well, I didn't drop it. I just never used it after I found out about Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship was a little bit cheaper than PayPal, but hey, I was shipping out so many packages, just a little, 25 cents out of 100. That's $25. So.
Huh. I forgot I had this autograph. Totally forgot I had this. Let's see. You got a few of them here. I used my Last Forever stamp, but
yeah, I got to get me some when I go to the post
office. I still
got to go to the post office and drop that box off.
Still got some 37-cent stamps.
37?
Yeah, still got some 41-cent stamps.
Oh, that's the old.
Still got some 32-cent stamps.
That's before they went to Forever stamp.
Yeah, I used my Last Forever stamp when I had to mail that $2 to the IRS. I owed them $2 because the tax laws changed. I have a 33-cent stamp still. It's all old. That's when stamps were free. That's when a book of stamps was $6.60.
Yeah. I got to run, dude. I'll catch y'all later.
All right. Appreciate you popping up, Cajun.
All right. I doubt if you'll be on by the time I get back.
I'm only staying on about another 15, 20 minutes, probably.
Okay. Well, you won't be on then.
Yeah, because I'm going to go in Dale's stream because Dale, Corner World GK is going to be streaming.
All right. Catch y'all later, dude. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Y'all take care. Pluto.
See you later, Cajun. Zaron, you need to follow that stuff. I don't know why I got Cedric Sabalas rookie card sitting right here, but yeah. The federal tax laws changed, so I had to send those bastards $2. And I tried paying them online 5 times. They would not accept my payment online. So I got a money order for $2 and sent it to them and wrote on there, "Choke, you bastards." Well, you know, by federal law, they have to pay you that. And they have to pay you. They have to pay you 2.5% interest per every dollar. I looked up the statutes on that. Long as it's within 10 years, they have to pay you that money. Now, if it goes past 10 years, then the IRS don't have to pay you shit. So you better go to damn H&R Block and deal with them bastards. Oh, here's my PJ Brown autograph. I forgot I had that. Another Bobby Hebert autograph. I stuck it in the what you call it? Yeah, of course they screw. You know what you do? You know, honestly, Xanron, I've looked this up. Okay, you don't have to file taxes if they owe you or it's even, you don't have to file taxes. The only time you have to file taxes is if you owe. Because there was 1 year I did not file because I wasn't getting anything back. It was 0 and 0. And they can't look back past in 10 years. So this was like 2012 or something, or 2011. And I wasn't getting anything back, and I didn't have to pay them. And H&R Block was like, you don't have to file any taxes then because you don't owe them, they don't owe you. So I didn't do it that year. And then the next year they owed me like $2,000, and then they tried to say, oh, you didn't file a year before. And I was like, okay, well, here's my tax. And I sent everything in. They were like, okay, yeah, you're good. Well, I did TurboTax this year, and them fuckers charged me $160. So no more TurboTax can kiss my furry butt. Okay. So CV still around? I could show CV my I forgot I had these $2 bills sitting in the frame. They're just sitting in the frame. Yeah. Well, look it up, Xenon, because they have to pay you penalty. You know how you have to pay them penalty and interest if you owe? Well, they owe you penalty and interest on that $1,600. By federal law, they have to, yeah, but you don't. There's if you don't work, that year I was out of work, I didn't file taxes. You don't have to. You can still get money back even if you didn't work from filing taxes. But yeah, that's 16. Man, Zanron's going to get a Bobby Bonilla deal. They're going to be paying Zanron till he's 72 years old. I tried once, Elvis, and it got destroyed. The post office lost it. It was a John Forcade card, and but John Forcade was on Facebook, and he sent me a picture, and he filmed it live, and he sent it to me. I have Drew Brees' address somewhere, so and I want to get some Gil Fenerty cards signed. I've had Gil Fenerty's card sitting in an envelope for 8 years. He still lives in Atlanta. It's the same address. But I met Gil Fenerty. That was the first autograph I ever got. But, I might be 10 minutes in, Ron. By 4, I'm going to get off by 4 o'clock, so that's 18 minutes. I'm going to go in Dale's stream. And if you go live, I'll jump in yours. If I'm still alive. I don't know. In 10 minutes, I may drop dead. I don't know. We don't know what this world holds. I may have a massive heart attack live on YouTube. God, now that I said that, it's probably going to come true. You sucker. You'll get the 24-hour stream, all right. You'll get like a 48-hour stream or something. They'll be like, what the hell's going on? Because ain't nobody going to figure out how to turn this thing off. But anyway, I got one of my PJ Brown autographs sitting right here. I should put this in a protective thing, but that shit is just, it's all staged. It's all staged. That whole thing is just staged. Seriously. You don't think that a country of that size could take a country of a smaller size in less than... Why is it taking over a year? Seriously. If they wanted to, they could have had this thing and done it over in like 12 hours. You know, it's all a show. That's all. It is all a stage. Seriously. They could have ended that war 5 minutes after they started it. Don't believe what them. Don't believe what they say. Yeah, Drew Brees, when you send the card to him, he actually signs Who Dat Nation, blah, blah, blah. He signs all kinds of stuff on. Yeah, I got to find his address. I know he lives on Britannia Street. I think his address is like 2000 or 2500. I drove past this house once already years ago. He doesn't. It's not even gated. You could walk right up to the front door practically, but not that I would do that. So, I know Zanron. I know exactly. It's they're all in cahoots with each other. That's all. I mean, I don't have proof of any of this stuff, obviously, but if you think about it, if you honestly think about it, that's how it is. So, okay, Zanron, you go clock in, set some stuff on fire. CV, where's CV baseball card collector? Is he hiding out somewhere? Is he here? Calling CV baseball. Where you at? I found some old stamps in here. I'll just put this back for the minute because when I go, do it that way. Damn it. I got all these old stamps anyway. I don't, At least I got more people on this stream than I did at last week when I did a noon stream. I didn't get anybody on here. So, I mean, there's that. Everybody's falling off the live stream. Zanron's got to punch in and go to work, so I get that. He's got to make an excuse to blow up some stuff. Boom! And there it goes. So let's see. What do I have to show? Show and tell. I don't know. These things are so worn down. I don't know what to show and tell. I don't know. Oh, good Lord. Damn bed. Let's see. When is the next live stream? I don't know. What's today? Wednesday? Well, I would have did 2 or 3 live streams last week, but the damn laptop, the damn phone YouTube wouldn't let me get on. Well, at least things change. Probably I'm going to do one Friday morning, like 8:45 Central. I'm going to do one Saturday night. Probably going to do one Sunday night. Probably going to do one Monday night. So, yeah, I'm going to start getting back into them. I got to get the gear. I literally sent about 50 messages out to people. So, Dave passed away last week. He is no longer with us. He passed away a good week and a half ago. Yeah. He had that ketoacidosis, and it just got to his skin, and they said he could have the whole right side of his body cut off, but then he wouldn't survive the surgery, so they pulled the respirator, and they stopped taking the drugs, and an hour later, that was it. So that's all I know. I don't know if he got cremated. I don't know if they buried him. I didn't go on Scotty's Sunday because he had Ruben on there, and can't stand him too much. I don't know. He just irks me. Although Scotty might stream tonight, you can still listen to him if you go on the Subspace Odyssey radio thing on. You could just listen to the shows. You just can't go on there. But he did a tribute video on a few live streams, and it got 350 views. And he was on someone's stream, and it got 400 or 500 views. And then, he passed away. Oh, Scotty sent me a message. Yeah, let's see, what day was it? June 26th. No, it's nothing to do with the lipstick. It's just I don't know. I just think he's arrogant. I don't know. I just don't like the watch. That's all. I don't care if he wears lipstick or not. You know. So let's see. And then the same day, the same day that Uncle Dave passed, Cajun's friend Johnny Best is somebody in his family passed away. Can't remember who it was. So, you know, oh hell. So I mean, there's that. But I think since only one person's here, Elvis is the only person left. See, I message all those people from Scotty's stream. None of them come in. They always want me to stream. I stream. I send them a message. They don't come in. So I don't know. Whatever. I tried. Is what it is. They're not gonna support me. Whatever. I don't know. So I'm probably gonna jump on Dale's live stream. So Elvis, if you want to go on Coin World UK, we'll go jump in we'll go jump in Dale's live stream. So, but Friday morning, I'll do like 45 minutes, and I'll stream Saturday, Sunday. I do stream in the evening. I stream when I got a chance. No, I don't get 40 anymore. Couple of weeks ago, I streamed 2 a.m, Elvis. You wasn't on that stream. You were sleeping. It was me and Cajun, and we were on the panel till about 2 a.m, and I had 4 people in the chat that entire time. Those days of the 40 in chat is long gone. I started streaming at like 8 o'clock at night, and I went from like 8 o'clock to like 2 a.m. I did almost 6 hours. And I only got like 70 views on that entire stream, when I would have gotten 300 or 400 in the past. So, I mean, most of those 40 people, hell, 3 of them are dead. No, 4 of them are dead. So they're not even living anymore. And most of those people aren't even on YouTube. So you gotta, yeah, that's when me and Cajun were talking, and I said, no, News Maniac was into it too, and I said, oh shit, it's almost 2 a.m. I said, I gotta go to work in a few hours. I said, I'm gonna get off at 1. And yeah, that was like a 6-hour chat, 5.5 hour chat, and it got like 75 views. They'll come back, lightning in a bottle. It only takes one video, only takes one viral video. Anyways, I'm going to end this sucker, Elvis. I appreciate you popping on. Of course, Zanron, of course, Cajun Coin Hunter, and anybody who watches this crap. CV disappeared. I was going to show him something, but he disappeared. So, I don't know. Well, CV, if you hear this, we're going to Coin World UK, a.k.a. Dale. I'll share the out, but you type in Coin World UK. He's got like 8,000 subscribers. You can't miss him. Can't really miss him at all. So I'm gonna end this sucker. So I appreciate y'all. See you Friday morning, Saturday, Sunday, whenever. I'll stream a lot. We'll get this sucker back to 3,000 watch hours. Then I'll be monetized and flip off those people that tell me you can't do it. So anyway, see you in Coin World UK. I'm out. That was brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires.